Hey guys, what's up? This is Andrew from The Present Way. Today I wanted to start off my relationship series. So today I'm just gonna say what I look for in girls and stuff like that. And it is very important that you know my stance on it, because for me to preach about relationships and stuff, it's important for me to also relate to somebody. And so I'm trying to kind of make sure you people know that I know what I'm looking for and whatnot and stuff like that. Yeah. With that in mind, let's get this started. So the first thing I look for a girl is if is her personality. Is she nice? Is she caring? Does she have a sense of humor? If not, then that's kind of because if you don't have a sense of humor, to me, you're not. Sense of humor to me is attractive in a female, because if she can joke around and make me laugh and stuff, and that's like very well attracted to you already. So uh, if she's nice, caring, if she has a sense of humor, if we have things in common, it's like, no, I'm not saying we need to have everything in common, because that's asking for a little bit too much, and that would be like me dating myself, pretty much. It would kind of feel like that. I mean, it's a good thing to have a few things in common, but you don't want to have everything in common, because that could get a little bit too, if you spend too much time together, that's not good. You'll end up getting on the other person's nerves. So like for me, I like anime, I like video games and stuff like that, so I would probably look for somebody more so who's interested in anime and video games and stuff like that. While at the same time, I wouldn't necessarily completely only date girls that are into anime and stuff like that. Because if we have other things in common, such as like I don't know, sense of humor, stuff like that, and that really doesn't matter. So, and oh, the biggest thing probably for me is if they are Christian. I've had, I've, I have had lots of uh, crushes on girls. I've liked a lot of girls. Well, not a lot, just a few. And after you stop liking somebody, you kind of realize how much of a horrible person they are in some cases. And like one of my friends would always ask me if the person I liked was a Christian, and then if I said no, they would explain to me why it might not be a good idea or why it might not work out, stuff like that. And they were right every single time. I should have listened to them a long time ago, but I didn't because I'm an idiot and I'm young and I can afford to make mistakes. Now, for some people, looks are important to them. For me, it's not really. I could really. Well, I could care less. I could. How do I word this? I look for a girl who is pretty, but that does not include if what her body looks like. That makes sense. Like it means more to me on what she's like on the inside than what she looks like on the outside. Because if I'm dating this person, I'm dating them because I see potential in them. I want to uh, live like my life with them, pretty much, kind of. Hope that's like the best. That's like the scenario that you're hoping for whenever you're in a relationship. In most cases, unless you're just dating someone because you're bored. But I would never do that because that's wrong to kind of treat somebody like that. Kind of treat someone like uh, they're only good enough for you because you're bored. That's just wrong. But yeah, I don't really care about about looks or anything like that. If she's pretty, that's great. If she's attractive, that's great. But at the same time, I don't care. And obviously, if you like somebody, if you really love somebody, their looks aren't gonna matter to you. You're still gonna think they're beautiful no matter what they look like. Looks aren't really that important. At least not to me, anyways. And a lot of my friends, looks aren't important. I don't like how when like I understand like if you're in the dating scene and you're like kind of like out like on the town. Look at me. Yeah, right. Anyways, but if you're like out on the town or something, you're more likely to walk up to a girl who is attractive than you are to walk up to a girl who is less attractive, physically speaking. So to say that you aren't attracted to somebody based on on their looks isn't correct in some cases. It really just depends on person. Now, like for me, I would never date somebody that like I would never. I could. I'm too much of like an introvert, um, but and I don't really have enough confidence to just walk up to a random girl and say, "Hey, you want to go out?" or something like that. I couldn't do that. I don't have enough confidence in myself. And I'm too shy. I'm really shy, actually. Even around my best friends, like, I'm shy sometimes. But, yeah. So I could never, for me to date somebody, I kind of have to know them, at least a little bit. I can't just walk up to somebody and be like, yo, let's see, you and me, let's go out. No, I couldn't do that. If you ever see me on the, like, out and about, and I'm doing that, please give me a firm slap in the face, because that is surely not me. Although if I did do that, I would probably need a leather jacket. A leather jacket and those like darker jeans. And I probably need like a white t-shirt underneath it and with reflector sunglasses. Polarized sunglasses. Yeah, I can just imagine that now. Huh. I have the sunglasses and the dark jeans, I just don't have a leather jacket. But my friend does. Things to consider! Things to consider. Okay, so I got really off topic in that last video. There's a flaky bone right on my computer. Goodbye. So I got really off topic, for a little bit there. What I was saying was that, like, your goal when you're in a relationship is, your goal should be to marry that person. Like, if I'm dating somebody, I want to date someone that I see potential in, that I could see myself, like, not really marrying, but at least going, more than, like, a month relationship kind of thing. I've been single, like, my entire life. Like, I've never had a girlfriend. I've seen potential in some people, but I've just been too afraid or too shy to really do anything about it. Which is something else I'm going to address in this video. And not this video, but in this series. But you get so nervous around people, you fear the worst case scenario. When in reality, the only thing they can do is say no. It's not like they're going to, like, laugh at you or anything like that because you like them. That's stupid. I wish I would have known that, like, 4 years ago. I mean, that would have been great. Well, actually, them saying no is not the worst thing they could do to you. See, the worst thing they can do to you is ignore you and never give you an answer. Or say, oh, well, I'll answer you later. And then, like, a day goes by, and it's like, oh, yeah, I never heard anything back from you. And then they kind of like, and then, I found out later, then you find out later about, like, from somebody else that she doesn't want to date you. Like, seriously? Like, if you're worried about hurting someone's feelings, and you're too afraid to actually tell them, no, I don't want to date you, that's gonna hurt someone. Like, ignoring them will hurt someone far more than rejection will. Trust me. Well, yeah, trust me, I know. Personal experience. So anyway, like I was saying, I see potential in somebody and therefore I want to date them. I don't want to date them just because I'm bored, because that's shallow and kind of really rude, actually, because if you only see someone that's good enough whenever you're bored, then you're really an ass. And I hate to swear on this channel, but this is what you are, you're an ass. And the same thing, like, with the looks, honestly, someone could be the most beautiful girl in the world, but if she acts like a bitch, she's a bitch. And ain't no amount of looks gonna change that. Yeah, she may be the best looking girl in the world, but what's the point if she's mean and stuff like that? There is no point. I'm gonna, like, end up talking, and this is gonna be way longer of a video than I wanted to be. So I'm just gonna cut this video off, and I'll see you guys next time. If you like what you saw, leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever. And I'll see you guys in the next video.